Hi, good night, everyone. How are you guys doing? Okay, so Lauren is paranoid. Shayla get into Lauren's head by telling her that Wayne is getting close to Denisha and she needs to watch her back. Oh, yes, my lovelies. And guess what? She also tell Tamira the same thing. Says she thinks Wayne and Denisha is into something. But boy, I tell you, it is a very interesting night in SkitLanta. That's all I'm telling you, right? Lauren is in her feelings for Wayne to what you call it, dear guys. She says, "Why are you paying this girl $10,000? Why she can't just order us food? What is it with you and Denisha?" He says, "Do you have something wrong with her?" So, guys, the thing is, a scammer, no, a scammer. Do you guys think Lauren should have nothing to worry about Denisha? Aren't they buddy now? But Wayne let her know, I see something in her. And I'm blessing another black lady. Even Shayla got into Tamira head. Tamira went and did what she went and checked Wayne. That was interesting too. That was unbelievable. You know what I mean? I'm here saying, come on now, Tamira. You and Wayne are not together. So why you keep on saying, why you playing with me? Him not need, he doesn't owe you nothing at all. But Delicia here, but Lauren here I meant. Sorry guys, Lauren here. She is something else. So there is Wayne. I says, don't watch my paper. Don't worry about what I'm giving her. She was there when Wayne increases it from 5,000 to 10,000, right? So now she's telling Wayne, I need you to put that money into my account. Why? Wayne says, I want to sleep tonight. It doesn't look like he wants to cross no line whatsoever tonight. He wants to go to bed and sleep like a baby. And he says, I just want you to come and just hold me like a baby. Oh my goodness. Guys, is the new toy losing its shine? I'm just have to ask you guys because Sharon Review don't understand the art of this loving things. Nope, I don't understand at all, at all, at all. Shayla is an instigator. Good night, Kenneth. I got you, baby. You got her, eh? You got Lauren and Wayne. Wayne is saying, my goodness, it is so much. Look at Lauren. Lauren is into her feelings. She is wondering why they can't ask Denisha to order them food. What's her role is. Up till now, Wayne haven't told the ladies. And Shayla, lady, you look amazing for your age. Oh, how old do you think I am? You can't be telling me that. You don't know how old I am. But thank you anyway. Yes. So I tell you, a young chicken. Okay, Davis and Isaiah. Yeah. So I tell you, oh, in God's name. Hi, Alani. Good night. Welcome in. Can you believe this? Lauren is checking Wayne again about, you notice all these people love to do check-in? Well, let me just deviate from these two right now. We just deviate from there for now. Let me see if I have Miss Denisha. Oh, Lordy Lord. I'm just looking to see who I need to find. Maybe I don't even have her inside here. Oh, I think is this her? Yeah, there she is. Guess what? She went to the supermarket to buy some stuff for Wayne. So she's going to be making him some vegan meal, right? There she is. Oh yeah, that is after. That is when Dave came into the office when Wayne introduced her to Dave, and she pulled her glasses down to take a very good look at Dave. So back to the situation at hand. So she went out to the market, get into shopping, and she's going to be making him some vegan meal. Wait until he actually tastes her cooking. Oh my goodness. I would say right now, bye-bye, Anthony, because Denisha is going to get her prize. She's there complaining to Anthony, say, oh, you know, Tamira says this to me, and I would never do that. Wayne and me just get along together. And guess what, guys? Anthony face was not looking good. His face was not looking good. He was in his feelings, and he couldn't believe what he's hearing, what she was saying. Good night, dear Jeff. Hi, Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy. And Wayne will be taking another problem off Anthony's, and Jeff says. Oh, goodness gracious. Well said, dear Jeff. Well said. I have to agree with you there. I definitely have to agree with you. But no matter if he takes her off Anthony's hand, she will never be, trust me, she will never be Amber. And Shayla is not going to go move into that big mansion because Shayla thinks she have everything under control. If her yes man was that great, why did Iman left her? Oh boy, all I know, I'm just here for the shenanigans. It's a lot going on. It looks like Amber is going to get another fall because I don't think our baby girl is going to be telling that man the truth. And you see, everybody now is going with my ideas because, nobody was saying what I was saying. Jeff, when I says, I think Amber should be the one to tell Dave. You see, Dave says, and if you guys really read the nugget and pick out that nugget, you told me what Anthony did. You told me Anthony was this horrible person about the baby, so most likely she told him about the miscarriage, yes she did, and about the child that she delivered with her best friend for her husband. So that is a lot. So those are the key ingredients you guys need to pick out of that situation. Because at the end of the day, understand enough to let it go slide. I think he should understand because I think I will also see Evelyn, his ex, says he cheated on her. That's why they broke up, right? What do you call a black priest? I have no idea. Yes. So it is going to be an interesting evening. Hi, Shirley. Welcome in. I'm so happy I got a moderator in because I just had to remove that nonsense. I agree with you, Sharon, especially since it's weighs so heavily on her mind. She needs to know how Dave will react. You know what? He's telling her the right thing. He have experience. And I'm not going to say he will take it badly or whatever. We don't know. We're not the writers. But all I am saying, you see, Shirley, is this. It's best if it comes from Amber. It wouldn't be a nice thing if he is blindsided by that pass. You know what I'm saying? She has to learn from her mistakes. So it's best if Amber say it out loud and set herself free. So if anybody come at her, Dave is ahead of it, she's ahead of it, and they will know how to navigate going forward. And plus, since she's so insecure, because the insecurity is going to continue with Amber, she needs to do what? Get some help. She needs to get some professional help so that way she can navigate her situation. And there she is right there. But a lot of people don't understand. Why would I want to block you? Dylan, why would I need to block you? As long as you're on here and you're being respectful, why would I need to do that? Okay. Shirley says, I agree, Sharon. Especially since it's way. Exactly. What if the difference between Batman? Once, Shirley says, that's right. Don't leave it for someone else to tell. Dave, I agree. You're absolutely right. So that is why I'm here saying it's best that she come clean with Dave, and nobody, at least they're head of the situation. He has his reputation to protect because, scandal, and you don't want him to be side. You know what I mean? He doesn't look bad. At least he knows. And then both of them will be able to navigate what they're going through, right? We do not know how this is, but it looks like the writer once again is gonna set her up. Every time people ask for Shayla karma, what happened? Who gets the karma? Amber. Remember we talk about consequences. That's right. Don't leave it for someone else. I agree. Thank you, Shirley. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. And then with Lauren's situation now, Lauren, people needs to keep Shayla just as what you call it there. So okay, here, I'll just leave those two here. So people need to make Shayla go sit, just work with her on the podcast. They don't need to have her as a close friend or anything like that, because when her Jezebel spirit get into them, they start think not right. Look at what happening to Tamira. Tamira lost her cotton picking mind. She had to question Denanisha about what's going on between her and Wayne, like she don't have a brain. And then to top it off, she go and confront Wayne. So I guess today was a day of confrontation. And then she had to go in there, look stupid, look dumb, even in front of Denny. She said, oh, by the way, you out me with Wayne and blah, blah. She's not your friend. Denisha is there for a reason. She's there, she get what she wants, and she's there to do her job. And she going out and she buy her food to go cook him so she can bring him some food for tomorrow morning. So he can have a proper meal because he's there eating carrot. The consequences are a result of the adultery. Amber was warned by the dad and Dave's mom. She refused to obey God. Exactly. But a lot of people is not looking at it. They're setting it up a way. Guys, I don't even get to watch too much of it, but all I know is this. When I saw that, what I saw this evening, I didn't even remember word for word, but all I know, Franny mentioned what she said about her husband, and I said, another nugget drop again. This is why I keep on telling you guys, Amber needs to be the one that tell that story. And then I noticed other commentator jumping on the backwater to follow Sharon Review. You understand? Because what Sharon Review does, I may not be as smart or intellect or whatever, or no, or I don't have the, the gab of the mouth. But I can do my own. I can hold my own. You know what I mean? So I'm here saying, I'm just watching and I'm seeing, and I realize that she needs to do that. And I hope the writer does it justice by letting her sit with him down. And it would really be nice to see how he reacts. And if he has done stuff in the past, like what Anthony and Wayne has done, he should understand. But then again, as Annette says, a man doesn't like it when a woman does what they normally does and they call us the W word. You know what I mean? So she needs to be honest and said, that is my past. I have not been like that. But then again, your past is like that. You're married and me, you're in a situationship like right now. We says we love each other. He says he doesn't want to hurt her. So I'm not going to bash him for that. All I know that he said he loves her. The mom said, I see that you guys love each other. And I'm just calling what we are seeing. Plus, we see another side to Dave that is in question. But if whenever I say something, people come for Sharon Review because it's like say me can't give a honest review or Sharon Review is biased when I'm not. I'm calling a spade a spade. And I should be able to call a spade because you guys call a spade every day too, right? So Shirley says, Shayla put that doggone battery in HP's back. Oh, yes. She did that to Honeypot for sure. Honeypot, this is the reason why Honeypot need to move out of Shayla's house and start hanging out with her real friends, Latoya and Latoya. Latoya and Chantel. Yes, they will get her back grounded. And by the way, I'm not body shaming anyone. I wonder if Tamira is okay. Anyway, I'll leave that alone. So Jeff says, these men have been starving for home cooked meals. Yes. And trust me, baby, when he tastes Denanisha food, he is going to be, You think him saying, well, married Lauren? He might have got to take her from Anthony. Oh, goodness gracious. So Angela C says, please hit the like button at Sharon _review. Thank you, darling. And let me just pin that comment. Look, you remember when we just start doing this, I didn't know how to do it, Angela. You were teaching me stuff too. Oh my goodness. Shirley says, get the likes up. It's close. Okay, thank you. I'm not even looking at that. Lee says, the way you start is the way you end. Exactly. And that is so sad to see. So you see, when I heard that tonight, I said to myself, because if I remember she mentioned it to Ernestine, and she was really frantic, and I'm watching that, and I park that nugget sideways, right? And then for it to come back again today, I said, something is into something. And then tonight they're at the gym and they're talking and she's speaking about her insecurities. I'm here saying, well, she should tell him and even offer says, let us go get healing or she go to a therapy by herself. And it would be nice to see her start getting to the word because she's advising other people about the word, about self-confidence, but she don't have it for herself. You notice a lot of people likes to give advice, but they're not taking their own advice. So I need to start seeing her step into that right direction, dearly. And Jeff says, Dave has had a new ex pop up for every month. He has been in the skits. I know. That is why I'm laughing. He can't say anything. That is why that if he says something, then in my book I would call him a hypocrite. That means Dave is being a hypocrite, right? So I think, you know what? To how they're doing it, right? It can go either way. It can go either way. But to how they're setting it up, I am just looking to see how it's setting. But this is my opinion. I'm not the writer, but you know, a lot of time I call something, it does go like that, right? So now I'm here wondering. In my opinion, it's like they're gonna give Crusher again. How many times can one character get crushed so many times? How many times have Shayla got crushed? Come on, guys. Get the likes up and get the speaking go along. Dave has a new ex popped up for every month. He has been in this skit, yes. Angela C says, generally, many men don't handle a sketchy woman's past well. Dave character is one of those men. Okay, thank you, dear Angela. Lee says, the only problem is she didn't cook vegan, does she? You know what? With Denanisha, I'm not sure. Because she went and she got some lamb chop because she was seasoning up the lamb chop. And it doesn't eat meat, right? And then remember when she's there talking to Anthony about the situation between her and Honeypot, she was, what you call it there. They have that, you see that look on Anthony's face. I forget to take a picture to show you guys. Anthony's face. I had a close up, but it's on the computer, but not on my phone. And all I know is this guy. That Anthony says, so why would she think you and Wayne is so close? And I said, mm-hmm. So he's going to start getting that feelings too. So, guys, something is about to happen. There is a big twist coming. And it's going to pertain in God as a plan. I am so sorry to burst you guys' bubbles, but I think that's what it's headed for. And right now, guys, I'm here for team healing. Just team healing. Dave says he doesn't want to hurt her. She has gone through a lot. Let's see if Dave is going to still feel that way when he finds out, if Amber doesn't tell him about Wayne. When he finds out, will he look at her differently? Or will he says he can't trust her? Because she's such, remember, he's praising her and says, oh, she's honest. He wants a loyal woman and blah, 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 all of those things. So why is she portraying something that she's not? When he's there bigging her up on care, just says, look here, I'm not that way. This is what I did. She should have done that months ago, right? So I'm just calling a spade a spade. One thing I'm not gonna be scared to speak the truth. Even if people don't like it or don't want to hit the like button because I am speaking the truth. Lee says the only problem is she don't cook vegan. We don't know. Maybe she does cook vegan. Denanisha was shopping in Sprouts Farmers Market for a vegetarian dish to bring to the party. Wayne is going to love it. Oh, yes, he is going to love it. I know. So Lauren is going to be in her feelings, and she and Denanisha going to fall up because what? Baby, it is happening. They're setting this thing up so nicely. Oh, my God. I am just loving it. But she's denying and say, oh, we are from the street. When she says she's from the street, you see, Anthony did what? Back away from her and go lean up on the other side of the counter. The short from Sharon _ Rika Review is hilarious. Watching Denanisha in the grocery store. Oh, you love that, eh? I was trying to figure out what to do because every time I get an idea and if I don't capture it right away, I forget. And then sometime I'm doing the live and an idea came in my head, and by the time I finish the live, I forget all about it. And I say, oh, that's stale. And I says, oh, I should record it. Thank you, Angela. I was really trying. I wasn't sure if it's that good because I retake it so many times. And then when I went to tape it, to edit it, I didn't do the other ones. I only take the last one, what I did. It's not easy as you guys see it. It's really hard. And then Jeff says, I think Dave knowing Amber woke up in the bed with Wayne on the day of the wedding will really throw him. Yes, you're a guy, so I am trusting what you're saying because there is a lot to be unpacked there in that situation. So you guys know best. When it comes down to a man to tell me, a female, I will take your guys' word for it. Even O'Neill, because O'Neill experienced a lot of things and he tells us about that, right? And then Shirley says, yes, Aunt is waking up. Yes. He moved away because she's telling him something about the Honeypot, what Honeypot said. And he says, but why would she say that? Let's see what happens. Melissa says, Susan, the consequence of adultery should apply to both. For both of them. Nobody is saying it's for one. It's going to apply for both. Anthony is doing the same thing. Amber's, I told you guys months ago, right? From this thing started. It applies to the Daltons. And they're setting up to how they're doing it. I hope they're going. I hope I'm wrong. Seriously, guys, I hope I'm wrong. And they're not going to crush her again. Honestly, my heart is hurting already. And it don't even, and they haven't even started yet. But all I know, I hope the writer do her justice by her telling Dave. And they can show us, says, you know what? Dave handled it well. And they can be ahead of the situation because she's going live next month. And these things gonna come out. No matter how you're going to, trust me. When people back against the wall, they're gonna bring up those things. She's working with her S. He fire her is X for her. So it is what it is, right? So we're calling a spade a spade. When I'm wrong, I'll tell you I'm wrong, but I'm calling a spade a spade. They're both cheating. And by the way, maybe in SkitLanta, I think they said they're not cheating because they have what you call it, a separation. So, but in the eyes of the Lord, she's still cheating. Lee says, and he also said he won't try to get with Wayne. Would you? That's what he said. I have to go back and listen to that skit. Anthony too slow to catch on to anything. Exactly, Jeff. But he did. He did tonight. You have to give him credit. He did tonight when she said, Honeypot says, why am I so close with Wayne or whatever? And then Anthony face changes. You guys have to go back and watch it. You can see his face, his facial expression. And he move away from her and said, why would she think that? All right. I don't think Wayne will go for Denanisha. He won't go behind Anthony. Angela, you forget. So this is Skitland. Look at Mike. Mike and Darren is doing stuff. Darren bringing million, couple 100,000, 250,000. Did he stop him from sleep with Darren's wife? All right. I rest my case. Did Anthony felt bad when he was sleeping with Arby's girlfriend Shayla, his wife best friend? Okay, rest my case. This is SkitLanta, or should I call it SinLanta? Let's get ready for Evelyn. The show. Should Amber be worried? I need Amber to become confident, just like how she can give pep talks to Honeypot. She should take her own advice. She can offer advice to Danielle. She needs to do the same. Take it to the Lord, and He will fight her battles. I'm rooting for the divorce. Too much has happened, and there's no trust. Both seems to find what was missing in other people: a divorce, new relationship, and healing. Well said there, Melissa. I, for one, is for God has a plan for the Daltons, for redemption, repentance, and forgiveness. But I do not know if they're going to be together. That's all I have to say to you guys on that. But watch all the writers are writing, guys. So we have Denanisha. So maybe Denanisha will be the new Miss that's starting. Maybe Amber will be the new Mrs. Young. But let's see if Amber tells the truth. Let's see how Dave handle it. And to all I'm seeing, he says he's in love with her. Let's see if he can handle the truth. If he can't handle the truth, that means he was never meant to be for Amber. But so far, it is showing that he actually loves her. All right. Tamira needs to leave. Yep, she definitely needs to leave, Sheila. If Tamira continue there, she's going to end up in a loony bin and become crazy like Dawn and Libby them and Genesis. I watched it and I was laughing really hard because he did a good job. Okay. Okay, Lee. Okay, who did a really good job? What are you talking about? Dave will not give Amber the house after he learns the truth. Dave is not generous like Wayne when things go bad. Ooh. Well, let's see what our co-host Charmaine says. She hopes he gives her the house before He finds out about Wayne. So let's hope that he is not give somebody something and take it back. Although he's giving her the house, but he's gonna take the cash back from it. All right, unless they decide that they're not going to do that. But let's see what they does. Anthony feel a type of a way about what Denanisha told him. Yes, I saw that. And I said, yeah, and I was laughing away. I said, mm-hmm. Trouble in paradise. I know them are going to have trouble in the other paradise. That is so unfair. That's all I have to say. Just watch the skit, guys. The nuggets are there. It is plain as day. If me, the dum dum, can see what is happening, so can you guys are very smarter than me, and you guys can read the nuggets just as I am. Anthony will be there to pick up the pieces. Dalton 2027. Okay, so you're rooting for them for 2027, Joe. Okay, that sounds good. So I guess we're going to the wedding. All right, Lee. So Melissa said to Lee Major, no, Amber shouldn't be worried about Evelyn. KW will make it an issue for Amber, of course. I keep on telling you guys, you guys have to stop it. You guys have to stop. Blame KW. KW is going off for what the audience want. The audience love. Although they love Amber so much, they will accept whatever nonsense they throw at Amber. And they will watch everybody else. They will see Amber doing something wrong. And they will say, oh, no, it's not wrong. Oh, no, they will come at you. They will, you know what I mean? And it is what it is. So you guys only have yourself to blame. And that's all I am saying. I'm being truthful in that. And that is how it is. Yeah. Belinda says, Amber, outline, she's scared of Shayla. That statement about her return, her and Anthony. I know. I would have put Shayla in our place today if I was Amber. This is what I says. Amber needs to stop give Shayla power over or anybody. Amber needs to stand in her truth. So she needs to get back into her word and be confident, because they were showing us how confident she was when she even was running Anthony running her down, and she says, I know who I am. This marriage was built on lies and so forth. But now, who do we have in Amber without no self-esteem? Amber who is insecure, and she's telling him, I know that guys don't go for a woman who is insecure. She knows that. Remember, she tell Honeypot, you have to be sure, because these are high caliber of men. So Amber need to cut that nonsense out. So anybody, if anything happens, it is on Amber and Amber fans. That's all I'm saying, because you guys, majority of you, do not call her out when she's doing nonsense. And this is why the KW does what they're doing. Because right now they look like they're setting her up once again for one more fall. And by the way, how long are we waiting for Shayla to get her fall? Please tell me. I am waiting for her karma, but she get it in little tiny doses. And when she get it coming like nothing, Lauren is so jealous about Wayne paying Denanisha 10K. Yes, you know why? Because Shayla put that Jezebel spirit into her, although she's a Jezebel herself. The paranoia into Lauren head. Lauren is going to talk her way right out of Wayne's bedroom. Exactly. She says she wants him to give her that 10,000 instead in her account. He should put it into her account. That is why I said what I says. When he tastes that vegan food tomorrow, oh my God. Bye-bye, Lauren. When will we see Amber and her new home? They seems to have forgotten. I know. It seems so, but let's see. I don't know if they changes their mind about it, or I'm not sure yet, but let's see. Evelyn, Belinda says, Evelyn's going to be in the skit. Earlier, she got introduced, my Dave to Wayne. Belinda says that. We don't know yet. A lot of people say they're going to be introduced, but let's see. At least we see what is happening, right? And fire Shayla right away. Shayla ain't getting no fire. Come on. Shayla is not getting no fire. Oh, hi there, Hadil. Good night. Amber needs the therapy, full stop. Yes, she does. She needs therapy. You're right. She can't get over that by herself. You're absolutely right, O'Neill. Amber is all over the place. I know she giving me whiplash. You know what? Tomorrow I'm going to come on with me thing round my neck because I pure whiplash me I get from Amber character right now. Lauren wants, Belinda says, Lauren and Wayne don't look good together. Mm. I like the hug that Denisha gave, that Wayne gave Denisha, but he says that they're sisterly. She's like a little sister to him. So let's see. Yes, O'Neill TV. Amber needs therapy. She has low self-esteem. Yes, she needs. That's why I said she needed it before. A lot of you guys said she needed it after the divorce. She needs it right now. She needs to go get one. Honey, you said loony bed. Yes, the loony bed. Because as it look like, that's where Amber is gonna end up if she don't get therapy soon. I don't like to see that insecure person. I can't take that. Amber is the one that has business that we don't see him anymore. Yep. O'Neill is laughing. Mm. I'm here trying to get into here so I can see if I can get my laughing stuff when I to see if will come on the phone here. Yeah. So it's a lot going on, you know? Okay, so Sylvester says too many unresolved storyline. They add people before ending one relationship. The podcast is almost a chaos. Tamira is too desperate for KW. Yep, she. You know what, Tamira? I can't even speak. Tamira is another mess. She is a mess, and Tamira is gonna end up in the loony bin for real. Trust me. She is heading to the loony bin if she keep that up. She says, Wayne, are you trying me again? Okay, and she said that to the man. They're not together. You're short. Lee says, you're short, that you do. Oh, my short. Oh, you like it. Okay. Okay, you like my shirt, Lee? O'Neill there says I hang around you too much. Gigi says that you're rubbing off on me. Angela says O'Neill TV hilarious. Looney bin, yes, Looney bin. Oh, hope so. And Jeff says Wayne is a trigger for Anthony. Yes, he is. Oh Lord, I watched that thing and I saw Anthony just get up from there and decided that he let him go lean up on the counter to keep himself balanced and said, so we're not come off far. So he is also insecure, if you notice. He has insecure tendency also like Amber. So let's see what happened. Padlock tomorrow. How do you think it's that gonna go? I think it's gonna be chest kiss. You know why? Denisha is making a special dish for Wayne. And then Lauren is going to side eye her. O'Neill says, Angela, I'm talking about that one from Sharon Looney. What did I do? That is Looney. You mean my short O'Neill? Oh my God. Amber can't stand in her truth because she lies all the time. Oh my goodness, Brian. Oh Lord. At least we have somebody neutral that isn't I haven't seen in my chat before. Welcome to Sharon Review family. Lee says Amber needs to stop saying it's always always because of Anthony and Shayla when there is more to it. Exactly. You guys need to go back and look at that video tonight and hear what Dave said to Amber. And then you guys will pick up the nugget from there. And then you guys will see what I'm saying. They look like they're about to crash her again if they don't let you tell the truth. Why Amber never win and Shayla on top? I keep on telling you, Belinda. You, the audience, a majority of you, the audience, accept Amber's nonsense. And if we, the reviewer, are reviewing the skit and being unbiased and speaking the truth, you guys says we are biased, we are bashing Amber, we are this, so what they do? The writers are going off of what you guys says. We watch a live, and the person in the live says, whenever the writers will change a storyline depends on what goes on with the audience. So this is why they says we can do anything with the Amber character. She's the only one who is safe from everything. She's the one that can get as much karma as ever. No matter how they says they're going to cancel, they're not gonna watch. They will watch Amber though. All right. So if you guys start being truthful and you don't, and you guys want her to be happy, then call her out on her BS. That's all I'm saying. Lauren wants money in her account. Yes, she says she wants the 10,000 in her account. Brian says if Dave gave her the home and it's in her name before her divorce, that becomes marital property. Yep, I think that's what Anil says. And Sylvester says the writer refuses to allow Amber to be a real one. She doesn't move like a wife who caught her husband in bed twice. How many of us would work with his mistress and none? Exactly. Nobody would work with. But you know what? There's a lot of people work with them with the husband mistress. And they even get along with their husband mistress too. And they even take in the husband children, side children in the home. Yeah, woman does that, men hardly does that. And Jeff says here, Anthony needs to be in the re-medical classes. Anthony needs to actually gets help also, because Anthony and Amber is living into a fantasy land. For Amber to have issues, they're showing you says she needs help. They're showing you that Anthony is overcompensating with Denanisha. And I already told you guys, he's doing things because of what he never did to Amber. He's doing that for Denanisha right now. Yes, Tamira is going into the Luna bin for real. Yes, Anil, she is. Because because what I see pulled tonight, it was unbelievable. Shayla, let her know, says Denanisha and Wayne is into something. And then what did Shayla do? She left Honeypot and Honeypot go confront Denanisha. And then guess what she did next, Anil? She went and confront Wayne. So if she stays in Shayla's home any longer, they will be pulling Tamira, putting her in a straight jacket. Maybe I should really do a shorts about that. Oh Lordy Lord. Shirley says no honey pot for the loony bit. No, seriously, she will end up in there because she lost her cotton picking mind, trust me. Oh Lord. Melissa needs to be pregnant by Dave. Amber will be upset but still wants Dave. That's a good point. I can see that. That's a good one for real. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm wondering, Anil, what is, since you're here and you're there laughing away about the loony bin, Anil, what do you think is in that envelope that Melissa gave her sister to give to Dave? Do you think there's a love child, as my co-host been hinting, that there is a love child somewhere? I'm dying to find out. If you say loony bin one more time. Honey, don't you see what's happening? Don't you see what's happening to Tamira? They will be pulling her out in straight jacket from the podcast. Oh Lord, loony bin. Oh, Alani says, watch when Denanisha tell Anthony that to me. We watch that every day. You pass, you look like you jump out of the chat. We already covered that. Tamira says about her and Wayne. When Denisha tell Anthony, yeah, we already discussed that. Anthony went and leaned up on the counter to brace himself because he is still triggered by Amber sleeping with no, let me just try to get my composure. Okay. Anthony have never gotten over the fact that Amber actually slept the whole time right up to the day of the wedding with Wayne. So he does need to, help also. And I'm trying to keep a straight face. Dee says, Lauren can't help herself. She can't understand why she's not getting the 4K she said she is going to get. Well, she haven't asked for it yet, right? She's there. Anything she wants, Wayne to cut off Tamira 15,000 and give it to her in the contract, right? And then tonight she wants Wayne to take the 10,000 that he's paying. She don't see the significance of why Denisha is at the office. So now she want that $10,000 into her account. And it looks like that is really turning the Wayne off. Good night, dear Chance. How are you doing? Not working tonight or you're on break? Tamira is a very special girl. Yellow boss. Get it? Oh, Lord, you guys gonna let me fall out of this chair. Oh, Lord, you said Looney Bin just now. I'm gonna use that. Yes, use it, O'Neill. Oh, my God. Sometimes I'm talking right, O'Neill, and I don't even know what's coming out of this mouth. But then I hear the people using what I say eventually if I go back and watch my show. Oh my God. Oh, no, because she's there and it looks like she's losing weight too. No, seriously, I hope she's healthy because I noticed, on a serious note, I noticed Angelina lost a lot of weight and we were worried and they says that she said that she was healthy. And then now I'm seeing bone inside of Tamira chest and her arm not looking too right, and I'm here saying maybe it's the camera, but I hope she's well. And don't lose any more weight, please. And Angela says Anthony needs to become a skit or the minister and charge and change his image. That would be very interesting if he become a pastor. That would be amazing. Ayalani, he's laughing away. Sylvester says, the podcast remind me of the movie Saw. KW is orchestrating the chaos with himself, always winning. I know. You know what? He is a show, so he can let himself win. I mean, he's always on to people, but nobody else is smart enough to know what is happening to them. And then Belinda says, Denisha about to go through the same behavior treatment what Anthony were giving Amber. Yes. Everything is just setting up. Just watch it. You see what's happening with Amber and Dave tonight. And you also see what happened tonight. Again with Denisha telling Anthony because he was hugged up on her. I wish I'd take the picture. And he removed himself from her and says, why would she think that? Ding, ding, the light bulb well put off in his head. Remember, she said this elevator is not going upstairs. But trust me, tonight it actually went upstairs because he moved away from her. And that look on his face, it was just priceless. Angela C. says, character Jordan became a skit pastor, so Anthony can become a skit pastor too. Exactly. Well said there. So, Kountry Wayne, if you're watching this, please let Anthony character change and become an ordained minister, please. Yeah, that would be awesome to see Anthony as a pastor. Amber will be going like this when he's praying. That's how Anthony can regain Amber's attention as a pastor. Exactly. Maybe that's what they're going to do. Make him become a pastor. That would be a nice twist. That would be, I think the audience would prefer that because lots of their audience is actually Christian. So I think the Christianity people then will the Christian then will be very, very happy. Lee says, and the writers is also making you be into the toxic in chaos more than you picking up on the nuggets. If you pick up on the nuggets, if you can pick up on the nuggets, you have to put the toxicity away, right? That is why it's good when I'm able to watch a skit without have to be rushing, you know what I mean? And then I can't show it or anything like that. So it's hard for me not being able to see it myself. Because if I said somebody to watch it, and then I'm gonna repeat what they're saying and going off of what they're saying, because it says, okay, Sharon, this is what happened. For instance, yesterday, or was it the day before? We did a live. Somebody watch a review for me. I asked them to watch a skit so we could review it. They came back on and they said, oh, by the way, and in the chat family says, oh, Anthony says that Denanisha is Mrs. Dalton. When I watched that skit this morning, it's nothing like that. He says, you're a part of the Dalton family. Also, you're a part of the Dalton household. He never says she was Mrs. Dalton because she's not Mrs. Dalton. So you see, people watches, and sometimes if you do an experiment, like you tell me, and you have people line up, you say one thing here, this person here, hear something, then you're supposed to repeat it. So by the time it reaches to the other person, it's something totally different. So that's what happens. So it's good when I get to see the skit myself. Yeah. Tamira needs to take the herbs she used to sell. Okay, Brian. What kind of herbs she used to sell? Look like me need to go into the I haven't watched. I don't know nothing about her. It's you guys telling me about her. Anthony needs therapy as well. Both him and Amber, us always saying they are sorry. Yeah, they do need therapy. Yeah, they do need therapy for sure. Sharon and the score Rika review 100%. Thank you, OG. Thank you very much. Lee says they start to notice that this is wrong of the character. They should do right. But if we always agree that they are doing the right thing, says the wrong thing, that's what sells. Lee, honestly, what I noticed, and we were on a live with Zashri, and Zashri said in her live, if the audience don't like something and it's not going the way the writer think it's gonna go, they're gonna change a storyline. And Anil, I am blaming Anil for a lot of stuff because, in my opinion, Anil is a ghostwriter. And if things are not going so well, and Anthony Anil actually make Dave a superstar now because Dave is on the skit regular now. Why? It's because of all those lovely Dave songs that he's making. And then what did they do? I think what's her name weren't supposed to be that long with Anthony either, in my humble opinion. And because of that lobster song he make for Denanisha, now she become a permanent fixture inside Amber's kitchen. While Amber is doing what? Ordering DoorDash for her man. And you see, he's hinting twice now. He need her to make food, not to order any DoorDash. But the first time she made food, this time she's just ordering food. Melissa says it's possible for Buddy to become a pastor. But wait, didn't he tell Amber it's too late to return to school for a change, higher education? There is no corrupt pastor. So, of course, there's one heap of corrupt pastor. What you talking about? In real life, there are one heap of them. Look how many things we see on the news. You're chopped. So-called says. Shayla is a loose cannon walking around causing unnecessary problem. Exactly. Unnecessary problem. Pregnancy result for Dave. Oh, that's what you see in the book. I was asking Anil, it look like Anil must have gone in bed now. what they think. So you think that's what's in the letter, and Angela? That's what I'm wondering. I'm dying to know what it is. You guys keep on saying it, but it could be. And she says, you tell him when the time is right. Yeah, ultrasound for pregnancy. Ooh, that would be a good twist. Tamira is going down like Libby to the Ludi bid. Um, Libby and Kendrick may have done the wild thing. That's what I heard, but I haven't seen it yet, so I have to watch it. Isaiah, I do not know what that means, Alani. I don't know what lots one of these emojis mean, honestly. Lauren letting Wayne what she made of money. Lauren letting Wayne what she made. I don't understand that, darling. Please rewrite that, darling. Sheila is running around causing confusion. Exactly. Well said, dear Melissa. She wants Denisha out. Tamira is listening to the nutcase. And Lauren needs to be watching Erdan. Amber is in. I don't know what that means. Sean says, I'm off tonight, but you know how that goes. Can't sleep. I know. I used to do that for years. But eventually you'll go sleep. You know what? Read the Bible. I find when I read the Bible, when I go to my bed, I pick up the Bible, and I take out, say I'm reading it, I fall asleep before me even. But I can read any kind of books, and I will be up all night reading. As soon as I read the Bible, I fall asleep. That is so bad. Sheila is going to make her move, and Anthony made outfit coming back out. Oh, please. That ain't going to work on Anthony. In my opinion. Wayne told Sheila she has an invisible boyfriend. Yes, he did. That was funny. She was selling incense where he took away a bad voodoo and dream catchers. Okay, I wasn't watching it then. Thank you, Lee. Brian says she used to run a herbal medicine store. Okay, that would be good. Oh, for her to sleep. Okay. You saw Denisha went introduced Dave. Oh, she looked at Lauren. Mm-hmm. Delicia was actually checking him out. She was fixing her ear. She went like that, and I saw Amber look at her. Yes, Amber don't trust them because she know they're all snakes. I'm wondering if Denisha will see the real body that Amber saw. She saw KW as a business body, isn't? Tamira worked at the store called Honeypot. This store offer her herbs, crystal, and holistics item, chaka things. Okay. It's time they change Anthony Car. Yes, it's about time they change it. I hope so. I really hope so. So I'm seeing, if you really look at him, you have seen changes because he started to do the boundaries. He is being more open, telling Denisha he has 20 million. He talks about stuff with her. You know what I mean? And that is a good thing, right? So it's the step in the right direction, but the wrong woman. So if he can do it for Denisha, he can do it for his wife. But it's all good. All right? And Libby is crazy. Yep. And I hope he did not sleep with her. Kendrick. Amber isn't allowed to cook in the SkitLanta house. It isn't in the contract. It was asked a few weeks ago. She cooked in her home. Maybe when she moved into her new house, she will cook for Dave. All right. Thank you, my darling. You read that? Shayla is miserable, so miserable loves yeah, misery love company. Yes, Brian, misery love company. Remember, I was the first one talking about misery love company. Yes. Lauren left in the way. No, she's all about the money. He already know. I actually still not sleep with the baby. Tamira's eyes were open after Denisha answered her by saying Wayne likes women to take initiative. Remember, Wayne was always the mark for Denisha. Hence, why she's become Tamira's assistant. Oh, yes, Eklund. I'm so happy you're here too, Eklund. because we call a spade, and that is so true, and chances are green. Amber could accept Anthony back if he become a skit pastor. She would love the image of being the first lady. That's a nice one. I love that plot twist. Well, guys, we have come to the end of our life. It's Sunday night. Because lots of you guys have to wake up for work tomorrow, or you're off tomorrow. That is really nice. And thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for us to do our little chit chat. I will try to do this more often. Have a lovely night. I'm gonna try thinking of skits to make. I meant shorts. Have a wonderful night, darling. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please hit the like button on the way out. Bye for now. Yes, it was fun. Thank you, guys. Blessing everyone. Sleep well.